Okay, that might have been one of the craziest episodes of The Boys. Uh, I don't even know. Spoilers ahead. So episode starts out. They're all in the Vought meeting room. They're all trying to come up with ideas how to get Homelander to appear as God. All that's going on this season. And Firecracker gets a phone call, and it cuts to her. Her name comes up on screen, and that's like the theme this episode. Like everyone kind of gets like a little backstory, a little bit, or like their own kind of section of the episode. Which at first I didn't know how I feel about it. Like there's only 4 episodes left. Like this is an interesting approach to kind of go at with so much to still cover this season. But once they kind of get into Firecracker, like she's talking to her old pastor at a church, like it's a really heartfelt conversation. Then it cuts to her like doing her TV show, and she's just like going in on the church. Like you can tell like it's hurting her inside. Like she starts crying, like saying this church is like hiding starlighters, and you just feel really bad for her in that scene. Then it goes over to Black Noir. He's in like a theater group, acting group, it was a funny scene. But then he's having like conflict with the Deep. Deep ends up killing his theater director, who is the old director of the Vought superhero movies in the other seasons. Like an eel goes up his butt, and it was fine. It was whatever. That one was kind of I didn't know how I feel about that one. So then it goes over to Terror, Butcher's dog. I think there's like a segment to get the boys back into the episode, but best part of that was Butcher had a really heartfelt moment because Terror ate chocolate, and Butcher he almost died. Terror, and he was like, "Oh, don't do that again, buddy." And it was like a nice human moment for Butcher. But best part of the whole episode was Soldier Boy's segment. Him and Homelander have to go to L.A. still looking for the Compound V. So they go to an old Soup member from Vought. Turns out to be Jared Padalecki. He was a speedster. And just that interaction was a nice supernatural reunion. But then they go downstairs and literally Seth Rogen, Will Forte, Kumail Nanjiani, all playing themselves are there. That was freaking hilarious. So the whole time they keep telling him like, "Hey, wait here. Somebody's coming with the Compound V." But it turns out they were just trying to trap Homelander because Jared Padalecki is trying to get revenge for kicking him off the team. And then just absolute craziness ensues. So they knock out Homelander. Some guy breathes gas in his mouth or something. They're trying to get Soldier Boy to like turn on him, and Soldier Boy not having it. So he's basically just freaking killing everybody. He's throwing Seth Rogen in front of Jared Padalecki. He's running through him like A-Trade did, Huey's girlfriend in the first season. Absolute madness. Just all of them died. So good. Which, speaking of, I think Soldier Boy is becoming one of my favorite characters. Like, obviously, his one-liners all revolving around dicks, pretty much. But just like he kind of has a moral compass. Like you can see there's good in him, and just like he's not afraid of Homelander. Like he does not put up with this shit. But then we get to the end. Homelander's waiting there when Firecracker gets back. Soldier Boy told him about their pillow talk, and she doesn't really believe in Homelander. Homelander's about to leave, which, going back to the last scene, Homelander's about to leave like 6 times, and they keep stopping him, and they all end up dead. So you think, just let him go. But yeah, she's like pleading her case, and Homelander ends up killing her, smashing her head into the eagle wing. And I feel bad because she kind of had a redemption arc this episode, but that's probably why, because her character was going away. But super good episode. I don't know how I feel about it as like with only 4 episodes left in the series, so I'm still kind of teetering on that. But I think in and of itself, it was super solid.